Fresh from the pages of Sample Library Review, here's this week's deal compressor for August 10th, 2020. We're going to be covering new announcements for deals and sales, as well as latest releases that made our radar. We'll cover a number of dollar deals, as well as plugins and effects that are on sale. And lastly, we'll wrap it all up at the end with the featured freebies. So stick around for the deal compressor. First up, our pick of the weekend. Soundiron has a sale going on at Plugin Boutique. 50% off both Voices of Gaia Francesca and Voices of Gaia. If you're not familiar, this library, Voices of Gaia Francesca, has a captured vocal quality from vocalist Francesca Ginkgo, which is absolutely mesmerizing. Let's take a little listen. Library comes with multi-sampled instruments as well as tons of phrases. Normally sells for $119. Grab it now for $59. And this is a Contact player instrument compatible with the full free version of Contact. If you want to learn more about Voices of Gaia Francesca, I've got a first look video that I did when the library first came out. If you want to check it out with me, hear what it sounds like right out of the box. The Voices of Gaia complete library is continuing on in the tradition of Francesca, including Francesca and 3 other voices. It covers a range of bass, tenor, soprano, and alto, all with very unique quality kind of voices. Let's take a little listen to those. Voices of Gaia normally sells for $249, and that is 4 complete vocal multi-sampled instruments as well as phrases. You can grab it now for $124 during the special offer. I've got a checking out video of that library as well, and I'll include links to everything below. Please use Sample Library Review links. That's the very, very easiest way to support the channel and the website. Developers notice where traffic comes from, and some of our links are affiliate links, so at no cost to you, if you make a purchase, we'll get a small commission. Helps me keep the site going. Pick of the week. That's right. There's a pick of the weekend and a pick of the week. Meteor Effects by UVI. One of the reasons I love Meteor Effects is because it is such a unique interface with a sample set that sounds like trailer and cinematic impacts, whooshes, risers, and whatnot. Except they're not so played out that you've heard them a million times. I really like this engine and what they've done with it. Library is normally $149. It's on a special promo price till August 10th. For $89, runs in UVI's free UVI workstation, and it's rock solid, super stable on my system. If you want to learn more about the instrument, I did a review right after it came out a little while back, and I'll include a link to take you straight over to the deal page, as well as to my review page if you want to learn all about it. Latest announcements, Eventant. By the time you open up this video in your player, on your phone or on your computer, Eventant will have launched their new platform. Eventant is a company made of trailer composers, cinematic composers, sound designers, and they have created courses step by step, walking you through some of the very basics to some advanced in both composition and sound design. They're going to have a new platform. There's a limited amount of memberships, so you could sign up for a monthly membership and get access to every course they have. There's only 300 of them for this launch, and that's so they can test out the system and make sure everything's working smoothly. However, the other exciting news is that relaunching some of their most popular courses, including cinematic music from idea to finished recording, created by Arn Arnerson, who's most famous for all his compositions with Bleeding Fingers, but he's done tons of work. Trailer music redefined by Tim Stoney. This is a huge advancement from the first version, lots of updates and whatnot. And there's going to be a new course as well for Cinematic Music Volume 2. Those courses have been closed while they were updating them, and if you want to get in and get those updates, it's a great time to do it. I'm sure they're going to have a little discount or something. I'll be sure to put that on the website. If you want to learn more about it, I'll include links over to Evenant's course page so you could check out everything they have going on. Again, this will launch Friday, August 7th, I think around noon Pacific time. We'll find out. We'll find out when it launches. Just do the click. Click over, find out if it's there. A Verum harp guitar is on sale now, 81% off. This is normally $159. You can grab it for $29. Cine Piano by Cinesamples, available now for 35% off. This is their concert grand, sampled in MGM scoring stage, just like all their Symphony series instruments. Now, this is part of the Cine Symphony line, which is on sale for one more day. 35% off all Cine Symphony instruments, brass, woodwinds, strings. There's even one of my favorites, Monster Low Winds, $65 right now. Pretty impressive. Symphonic AI is still on an intro price, $349, normally $499. And we have a review that contributor Rayborn Johnson put together right after that instrument was launched. Plugin Boutique has a Big Fish Audio summer sale going on, 30% off. Big Fish Audio brands, Veer 2, Funk Soul Productions. Silence and Other Sounds has a summer sale going on, 30% off their cinematic libraries, 40% off all bundles. Oh, VST Buzz has a couple things going on. Their most recent deal is 71% off Echo Rec by Pulsar Audio, normally €99, get it now for €29. And then they also have the Hell Beast by Audio Assault. This is normally €43. Grab it now for €5. Audio Plugin Deals has a couple things going on. The newest deal is the Rast Sound Signature Collection. This is 78% off. Normally $394. Grab it now for $89. Audio Plugin Deals also has the Boz Digital Labs Plugins Effects Bundle. Selling now for $79. That's an 80% discount from the normal price of $369. The Audio Plugin Deals shop has United Strings of Europe, the Audix full-blown string library in Contact, 50 gigabytes. Just the next 4 days till Monday. You can pick this up for $119, normally $622. Ample Sounds has the summer sale going on, 64% off till August 29th. And they've got updates on their acoustic guitars and electric bass. They just recently had updated all their electric guitars to their new engine as well. Arturia, summer sale going on. Big ones that make the jump out for me if you don't already have them. Analog Lab, $99. That is presets and a little bit of functionality from all of the Arturia soft synths, some of the best sounding soft synths out there. The Other one is Pigment 2, highly popular. 50% off, get it for $99 for just a few more days. UJAM's Iron is on a special discount exclusively at Plugin Boutique, $39, normally $129. This is their hard power chord virtual guitar instrument. Interval by Cinematique Instruments is available now for $99, normally $142. Audio already has a summer sale going on, 37% off their wide range of plugins. Audio Thing has a 35% off plugins and 10% off bundles sales going on now. You can scroll through the page. Please use links below. That's the best way to support the site. And Rast Sounds has a summer sale going on, up to 68% off bundles, and then they have some of their individual instruments at 50% off discounts. Last but not least, just another week or so for the 60% off Spitfire Audio Neoclassic Collection. This is a wide range of some of my favorite Spitfire Audio instruments, all bundled together. On our new release radar this week, Damage 2 out by Heacyocity. Probably make the biggest noise of all the releases. Normally sells for $3.99. It's on a special intro price, $2.99, and there's also a $100 off discount for if you already own Damage 1. I'll include a link to take you straight over to Heacyocity's Damage 2 page. I'll also include a link over to the first look of Damage 2 that I did. And I had Damage 2 for a couple days before it was released, and I was just biting at the bit, if you can. I don't know if that's an expression. I was so excited to share it because it just is a great update, great upgrade all around. Retrocade by Rigid Audio. This is normally $39. You can grab it now for $8 over at Plugin Boutique. It's a contact instrument, and this is iconic retro wave sounds from the 90s and 80s. Really great little instrument. 256 presets for $8. I'd say check it out for sure. Soundiron has released Didgeridoos. Normally $69. Grab it now for $99. Of course, this is some deep sample Didgeridoos performances, as well as Soundiron sound design talent. If you want to see a first look of this one right away, please comment below. I just got a copy of it, and I'm eager to check it out because it's one of those really unique libraries, especially once you get sound design done by Soundiron in the mix. UJAM released Dandy, a new addition to their virtual bassists. Now, the only way you can get it on sale right now is to upgrade. If you already own the other 3 virtual bassists, you can grab it now for $79. I'll include a link to that link at Plugin Boutique. If you want to learn more about Dandy, to be honest, I just did a down and dirty first look. I just opened it up and played with it, try to see what I thought it was all about. It's very impressive that they were able to find another niche for Dandy to sit in nicely, comparing it to the other 3 virtual bassists. I'll include a link to that as well as the deals page below. Alex Pfeffer, if you haven't already been on his channel, he's got some new stuff going on, including a course on how to build your personal brand for composers and music makers. A pretty neat course, and I actually think he's sharing everything he's done to build his own Alex Pfeffer sample library, music production, and it's really a unique take. He's got the success, but to build one in a very short period of time, so I think this course is going to be very helpful. I'm going to watch it soon. Alex Pfeffer has a couple new MIDI packs out. Heroic Rhythms. This is programmed for MIDI loops, $19 intro price, normally $25. This one just made my radar, and I thought the sound was very unique. PastToFuture released Motown strings for contact, ribbon mics, and some analog tape and a mixing plate to try to get the sound of those Motown strings, and it sounds really good. Spitfire Audio released Originals Cinematic Soft Piano. This is I guess the big boy version of their Labs soft piano. It's $29. Let's take a little listen. And if you missed it a few weeks ago, Spitfire released Spitfire Symphonic Motions, available now for $249. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, I did a first look when it first came out. Best Service released Emotional Viola, another great library in their emotional series. First there was Emotional Violin, then Cello. I just downloaded Emotional Viola. If you'd like to see a first look, please let me know. I'll jump on it this weekend and have it for next week for you. Yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Valiant Samples released Quartarone Guitar Reveries, $79, contact player instrument. I had a chance to check it out about 2 weeks ago. I got a first look of that. If you want to listen along to the instrument, I'm really impressed by it. Really great cinematic tone. Orange Tree Samples released the famous E electric piano for $179, contact player instrument. This is so full of character.
The one-of-a-kind electric piano that was made famous in the LA studio scene in the 70s and 80s. It became known as the E because the rental company had stenciled the letter E on its case to distinguish it from the other electric pianos in their inventory. The E has been featured on countless hit songs and records.
I got a first look video of me just kind of pounding on the keys, trying to get a feel for all the different sounds and presets. If you think that all pianos, electric pianos, I should say, are created equal, you got to listen to this one. It is so full of character. Vienna Symphonic Library has released 2 more Big Bang Orchestra series libraries. Big Bang Orchestra Neptune, their 2T woodwinds, and Big Bang Orchestra Orion, their woodwind sections. These are on special intro prices. Neptune, €65, normally $95, and Orion, $115, normally $195. Now, a couple weeks ago, they released Big Bang Orchestra Lira and Musca. These is their high and low string ensemble libraries. They're still on promo prices right now, just for a heads up, and I did a first look of those, which I'll link to below. That's the wrong page, but I'll make sure I update the link. UVI has released a new Falcon expansion, Lo-Fi Dreams, 200 lo-fi sounds. Mersed Instruments has released a very unique looking instrument, Stone, 39 British pounds. Insidious is the definitive SID chip plugin. This is programmed by one of the most famous Commodore 64 composers. $350 sounds, and it is kind of like chiptune stuff. If you're not familiar with the Commodore 64, it's an old gaming console from the 80s. Got it now for $64. It does play in the Reactor player by Native Instruments. Sample Tracks has released Opium, Tormented Textures. Fallout Music Group released Trailer Trash Cinematic Metals, $29, normally $35. And a big note here, Fallout Music Group is doing something special. Purchase anything from Trailer Trash. Purchase Trailer Trash this week, and they're going to donate 100% of that to the Shriners Hospital for Children. And let's do a little good in the world and get a great sample library for Contact at the same time. Pulsetter Sounds, their latest instrument release was Recoil Omnisphere 2.5 sound set. Let's say you love the Deal Compressor and you'd love to get a little email from us. Join our VIP list, that's right. It's a fancy way of saying we'll send you an email every week that rounds up all the news and deals that make our radar in one simple email every Thursday for you to scroll through at your convenience. Let's see what made the effects and plugin deals this week. Spectrum 2 is available over at Audio Plugin Deals. This is a versatile and simple Spectrum analyzer, $19, normally $59. There are a ton of deals at Plugin Boutique, far too many for me to mention. The ones that made my radar: Shimmer, Verb, Eventide, new release, $39, normally $99. That Scalar 2 and Stutter Edit have been bundled together. You can grab them now for $99. It's practically like getting Scalar for free and Stutter Edit 2 at the intro price. Concept, a brand new synth by Krotos, normally $129. Grab it now for $99. Baby Audio released Parallel Aggressor. You can grab the Parallel Aggressor for $29. And Iris 2 by Isotope on that big discount, still going on, $9.99. This was my pick of the week about 4 weeks ago at this price. Still a great pick if you don't already have Iris 2. There's so many unique, interesting ways you can use it. And last but not least, on the plugins, Initial Audio has a sale going on, up to 80% off their modern producer plugins and instruments. I'll include links to everything below. Dollar deals this week include Adventure Strings Volume 1 MIDI Pack in 6/8. This is Strings MIDI Pack created by Alex Pfeffer with arpeggios, rhythms, advanced voicings in an adventure style. You can use these with just about any string instrument and your DAW. Mode Audio has a summer sale going on, 30% off their sounds. That's all their sample libraries and instruments, instrument loop packs, I should say. And Initial Audio has their compressors on sale for $19, normally $79. And if you're not sure what to do with $1, but you love the deal compressor, Sample Library Review has a Patreon page for as little as $1 a month. You can send over a little love each month to help me keep the website, the videos, the channel going. All of that support is so greatly appreciated. Featured freebies this week include brand new piano pads, Labs from Spitfire Audio. Free download. I'll include a link to that. Also, the Klang Audio guys, who you probably know as Cinematique Instruments, they have a new crystalline noise instrument. And if you didn't already know, UJAM, all their plugins have a 30-day free trial. If you want to use our link below, you can grab just about any of those, including the newest virtual bassist Dandy. Check it out for yourself. See if it's right for you before you make a purchase. And my shameless plug of the week here. My wife and I are currently converting a 40-foot bus into our new home. This week, we had a lot of fun goofing around.
How do you like my tongue?
Working on walls, trying to get these detailed pieces of wood cut and sanded properly. We also had a little time to spend a little time picking out paint, which was way harder than you could ever imagine. I'll include a link over to the Rehabit8 website or YouTube channel if you want to watch along and check out what I do when I'm not making music or talking about sample libraries. That's going to wrap it up for this week's Deal Compressor. Huge thanks for everybody who checks out the video. If there's an instrument you'd like to see a first look of, please comment below. If there's something that you have purchased that you're excited about, please share that with me so that I can look into it, make sure that if it's something good, I can share it with everybody else. For those of you who have been supportive concerning my health, little update. My kidney stone that was big has disappeared, and now I've got a new one, a medium-sized one, in my kidney. Talking to the doctor, we're going to try to go in and blast it out with some kind of sonic blaster thing. I don't know. I'm going to get details about it. So surgery would be next week. They do have to put me out, so yeah, that won't be fun, but if I don't have any more kidney stones and no chance of ending up in the emergency room again, that is a plus in my book, so I'm going to go ahead and try that. Thanks again for your support and concern. Please use the links below to support the channel. Deal Compressor out.